It's time for Fat Man Ripoffs. No. Damn! And so, holy moly, fuck-a-moly, Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in another video game called Last Action Hero? This I gotta see! Wait, wasn't this like the worst received film in 1993? And you're telling me some butt-tart moron is going to make a video game based off the film that everyone hates? Genius! I should give him a headshot for that!
It starts.
It's time for Butthole Theater. 100% censored without the cursing or whatsoever. Glued to his seat like a goddamn motherfucking pedophile sits an asshole thinking about some weird shit I can't even describe in my own words, and gets sucked into some hentai movie I don't even know about. And the next thing this pedophilic fucker sees next is Arnold Schwarzenegger about to go into the building and fuck that asshole on the rooftop that's going around doing crazy shit. The end. Kinda anticlimactic, isn't it? And so we start the game. Now, this game has so many problems, you could have mistaken it for schoolwork. And we know that isn't fun, and neither is this. You know what's the first problem I find? Is that this game makes lightning look like it's on acid. Why? Because this game plays faster than normal beat-em-up games. What I'm trying to say is they expect you to react like 2 seconds earlier before you actually do anything. And the only way to actually do this is to play it in slow motion. You know what sucks? The fighting. I mean, it sucks so much ass, that's what it lives on, because it's so limited. You're only limited to punching and kicking. That's all you can do in this game. A punch and a kick. No low kick, no jump kick that could have saved me in the later levels. And not only that, the kick runs on acid because it has a 1 second delay because of that stupid animation. So all you're left with is the Fist of Fury, which they ripped off from Predator. La 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 la. Teabag! Ooh, a chocolate bar. But guess what? That chocolate bar is garbage compared to garbage, because it only heals 1 bar, and not only that, you can't even find enough to heal yourself with them. Who's the goddamn son of a scary motherfucker that thought this was a good idea? I mean, couldn't they have put like at least more than 2? Yes, all they did was put 2 in the entire stage, and the last one is at the end of the stage. That is, if you can make it past all this butchered ass gameplay. Now I forgot to mention something about the butchered ass fighting. You have to hit these a-holes at a certain distance or else they'll go right through them. Great, isn't it? We all love how we can miss at point blank range. And what's even worse is the time limit. Now sure, we all know what happens when the time limit runs out. You die, so why complain? Well, this is just the thing. They give you just enough time to make it through the stage if you aren't goofing around. So you can't waste any time, so you have to kick all these a-holes out of the way and quickly end the stage, or else you will fucking die. And we interrupt this video because the thing he was about to say was supposed to be 3 hours later from here. We are not sorry about any inconvenience. Anyways, I forgot to mention, you don't have invincibility. Like, you know, when you get hit, you are temporarily invincible, so you can get in a few shots. In this one, they don't even give you 0.5 seconds for it. Teabag. Fuck. Now, these fucking assholes can hit you while they are off screen, and you can't. So you gotta stay in the middle and wait for them to come out, and if they don't, you have to lure them, which is the fuck. Then we get to my favorite part of the game, the combined efforts of the knife guy and the bat guy. This isn't even half of what you'll find in the entire game. This is all on stage 1, and as a matter of fact, this is stage 1, goddammit, why is it so damn hard? And I didn't mention this because it wasn't important, but the music is fucking annoying. Oh god, someone shoot the speakers for me, damn it. Exactly. Who the hell gave them the idea of making a game based off the movie? I mean, what excuse did it have? I mean, look at Terminator, look at Total Recall, look at Predator. They had a fucking excuse for being made. This one didn't. Or at least, not in 1993 anyways. Oh look, I'm about to die. Oh look, a chocolate bar. Too bad I couldn't heal half my fucking health. This is the last part of the stage, at last. But just look at the time limit now. Like I said before, they give you just enough time to finish the whole thing. Oh look, I died. If you get your ass killed, you have to start the whole damn stage all over again. It doesn't matter if you had 1,000,000 lives, they don't let you pop back up on the screen. They just send you right back to the beginning of the stage, and that's it. Nothing else. That's the biggest problem I've faced in this game. You die, you start all over. Also, what the hell are the points for anyways? If you're gonna have some sort of point system, can't you make it more useful? Like, you know, you get enough points, you get an extra life, or something happens. But all they ever do is just for high scores, and how many people care about the high scores? So I managed to get back there, and I managed to die again. Then we go back to the beginning of the level, and we've got to go through all this butchered ass shit. Oh, and I'm sure law enforcement is pretty good. I mean, there are several police cars in the background, yet there's no policeman. They must be at the donut shop or something. Then we get back here, and if you manage to survive long enough, this fucker with unlimited amount of flame grenade comes out. He's pretty deadly if you don't give a shit about him, but he's the only enemy that you can just basically kick without having to worry about him hitting you up close. Come and die, you punk-ass motherfucker. Yes. So we're finally going into school. Well, I'll just end the review right here. This is the Nintendo guy. Stay tuned for more. I know what you're all thinking. This review sucks. It's not funny, but it was informative. Now, I've got good news for you. This is what I like to call version 1. I was making 2 of these at the same time and deciding like which one would be more funnier and more informative. And this one happens to be a bit more informative, but just not that funny. So stay tuned for version 2. Now, the reason why Last Action Hero sucks is because it had competition with Jurassic Park back in 1993. And if they released it a bit later in the summer, it would have done better. Just like what Arnold Schwarzenegger said. And also, the European version of Last Action Hero for the Super Nintendo was much better. Now, when I mean better, I don't mean it's more fun. I mean, you have 2 extra moves to use to fight the generic fuckers. That's it. Or at least, I'm pretty sure.